I am 24 weeks pregnant today. That's so strong. Updates. Today is a very gloomy Monday morning, and I have decided to pick up my camera for the first time in this journey. I'm shy to vlog. I am 24 weeks pregnant today. Whew. I'm 24 weeks pregnant today. I'm a pregnant lady. I'm a pregnant girly. Your girl is pregnant. Your girl is pregnant. But I don't feel pregnant. I have never felt pregnant throughout the period that I was pregnant. And I've never felt pregnant, meaning I didn't experience any morning sickness, all the symptoms that come with pregnancy. I think the only thing I've experienced and I keep on experiencing is fatigue. That's all. But I'm fine. I'm doing fine. I have low energy and I have stopped working out. So that's the only thing. So I'm hoping that with this video, I motivate myself to get back to the things that I really promised myself I was going to do during my journey, which I haven't done. Which number one is movement. So not just weightlifting, but walking. I don't walk. Like, if I check my pacer app, I think I take like 100 or 200 steps in a day, which is ridiculous because studies have shown that the more active a woman is during her pregnancy, the easier her labor is. And I actually want to have a natural birth, but I haven't been doing any of that. So my little fetus, we named him or her Beji, and that was because my husband has twins in his family, and I kept on teasing that we're going to have twins. I wanted twins, so we just named our fetus Beji, and we just kept on calling our fetus Beji. And well, we're not having twins, but still. Anyway, follow me along for this journey. I'm not going to be posting any of these videos until I have given birth, because if you know anything and if you're Nigerian, then we are just kind of superstitious about this whole thing. So we don't share until the baby is actually here. But I think it'd be nice to document my journey. I have my 24 weeks appointment today. My appointment is by 11:30. There's still time. Let's do a little recap of this journey so far. It's just been very easy, cozy. The only issue has been the fatigue. However, with one of my appointments, I can't actually remember, we found out that my blood type was rhesus. I think it was rhesus negative. And if you have been pregnant, if you are pregnant, or if you know anything about pregnancy, they test you regularly, and they tested for different things at the beginning of the first trimester. And when they found out that my blood type was rhesus negative, that was a problem, because if your blood type is rhesus negative and if your child's blood type is rhesus positive or different from your blood type, your body can attack your fetus, which is obviously a problem, and that usually causes miscarriages. I'm going to have to take anti-D injection by 26 weeks, just so my body knows not to attack my precious little baby. So that's something, I think that's the only hurdle throughout this period. I don't know, I'm just happy and I feel blessed because it's just been so easy and stress-free, and I'm just thanking God, because I know a lot of women face difficult pregnancies and mine has not been that, and I'm just grateful to God for that. Matcha will never ever 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 beat coffee, but there are just some days that I feel like maybe I took a little more coffee the day before, so I try to stay away from coffee and I take matcha. So that's why we have a hot cup of matcha today. I like the taste of matcha, but I just feel like matcha is not, it's not caffeine. They say there's caffeine in it, and maybe my caffeine tolerance is high. Matcha doesn't do anything for me. I can take a cup of matcha and still sleep like 10 seconds later. Today I have my midwife appointment. Bump updates. We have our little baby cooking, and I feel like my baby is going to be such a happy baby because of the way he moves, which might just be in my head, but I honestly feel like I am growing a happy little human in my belly. So this is 27, this is 28 weeks pregnant right now, and I am feeling it. I am feeling it in my pelvics. I am feeling it in my, I'm feeling it everywhere, to be honest. I feel the weights, I feel the growing weights, and I don't know how it's going to feel when we are, you know, at third trimester, because right now I find it difficult to bend down to like wear my shoe or socks or anything like that, and I wake up and it feels like someone has been punching my pelvics. So I don't know how it's going to feel when it gets bigger, but right now we are feeling it. And also we are getting darker. We have discoloration. I wore makeup today, so it might not be showing, but my neck is getting darker, my face is getting darker, and I'm not mad about that, to be honest. It's just melanin, it will go whatever. A little update on my last appointment. My last appointment, I think, to be honest, like nothing is really a waste of time, but I think it was a waste of time. So the appointment was basically because they said they saw fibroids. We didn't see fibroids. We need to like get your medical history from your previous GP, and that's something they could have requested for. I don't think I'm the one that's supposed to be requesting for it, because hospitals talk to each other. That was basically the appointment, and they didn't do any checks, they didn't do any scans, they didn't do anything I would expect them to do. Anyway, I really love my midwife appointments. I feel like midwife appointments are the most informative, they are the most personal, and they just give me the most value, because I know, okay, everything is going well. You can hear the baby's heartbeat. They check up on you, they check your mental state, not just your physical state, and it just feels like they care about you. I'm looking forward to that today. And then also we know the sex of our baby, and I'm pretty sure that you are that never mind. To be very honest, I feel like I kind of already knew. I feel like I suspected, only because you hear all this like old wives' tale on how if you are having this, then you feel this, and then if you're having this, then you feel this. And I heard that boys are easier to carry, and I've just not felt stress this period. So I just felt like I'm having a boy, and my husband and I, we felt like it's going to be a boy.
I personally wanted a girl because I'm like, oh, a little mini me. I wanted my first one to be a girl. My husband wanted a boy, but I just felt like it was going to be a boy, and it's a boy. It was a boy. We did a little gender reveal thingy, and it was very funny because the cake itself was pink and blue, and then inside the cake was blue, and then people kept on asking, are you having twins? Why is it pink and blue? What's this? And then I'm just like, I don't know, like that's the cake that we could get, and that look inside the cake, it's not what's on the body, is what's inside. And then also we actually already, like when we went to the hospital, they did a scan. They asked us, do you want to know the sex of the baby? This was when they were doing the anomaly scan, where they check to make sure everything is okay, not there's no problem. And they asked, do you want to know the sex of the baby? And we obviously knew that we wanted to do like a gender reveal, but then they wouldn't like write it in an envelope and give it to you. You either know or you don't. And if you want them to write it in an envelope and give it to you, then you need to go to a private hospital where they do the scan. And then I think that was about £100 in our city, and it's just never that serious. So we found out the sex, and then we still like did the little cutesy gender reveal, and I just felt so happy that we could like document that process. I'm having a little baby boy. I'm going to be a boy mom. Anyway, my appointment is by 2 p.m. to log into work now. It's almost 9 a.m. Good afternoon, guys. Today is actually, I think it's 4 p.m. right now, and I just took a break from work to shower because I was feeling crusty, dusty, musty. I also woke up quite late today, so I couldn't shower on time. And we're going on a road trip to Birmingham today, which I'm really excited for. So yesterday's appointment was a very funny one. I went to the wrong hospital for my appointment, and I just barely made it for 2 p.m, which was my appointment time. And then I get to the hospital and I find out that it's the wrong one. I have been to so many appointments in so many different places that I'm getting them mixed up. But also, it wasn't really my fault. The address on the NHS app and the address that they had sent to me by text message were completely different. And I didn't check the text message, just the NHS app, which was the wrong one. So I got to the wrong hospital, but I was able to make my appointment. We had the baby's heartbeat, which was very strong. That's so strong. Yeah. And I am so grateful to God that every day that I go for my appointment and they have the heartbeat monitor, we hear a very strong and healthy heartbeat. That is very essential. I'm also going to be joining an antenatal class very soon. I think I'm on the wait list now, so they just have to place me in a class. One of my previous vlogs, I think it was my work vlog, I had gone to Birmingham for work, and we had gone to this Chinese restaurant in Chinatown, and I think that was the most authentic, what I picture authentic Chinese food tasting like. That was the most authentic Chinese food experience. So we are going there again today because Birmingham is about a 1 hour drive from us. So we're going to go there again today, and I have been looking forward to that all day. I haven't eaten anything really because I have just been waiting for after work so we can drive there and have Chinese food, and I hope that it's as nice as I remember it because I don't want to be disappointed. This one tastes like suya. It tastes like Nigerian suya.